We're live! Hello, Lifers. It's Jason Love with Jason Love's Life. Let's see if we can get a little better shot angle here. Go back a little bit. Maybe up a little bit. And I did a video this morning, live stream, so thanks for those people who stopped by. Unfortunately, my phone must have been on mute. Let's see if we can get this without having... had this last time too. I have these two plugs, and I prefer not to have them in the shot. Maybe I'll scoot down a little bit. So thank you for those who watched this morning or those who watched the replay this morning, and let me know that the audio wasn't recording, or I think I had it on mute, so hopefully I don't have it on mute now. It's too early to tell, and oh man, I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired. Okay, I can't tell. We'll find out once people start joining the live stream. So today is my 39th birthday, and I wanted to reflect on, the 2020 year, 2020, and what's coming up with 2021. I talked quite a bit in the last stream, so now it sort of feels weird talking about it, like rethinking about what it was. So I will try to recap the morning live stream. I hope that's all right. So a big thing we want to do in 2021 is more of these live streams, and and actually thinking about, I remember now. Okay, so a big thing was talking about, do we want to do, what type of videos, what type of films? Do we want to do Amazon films? Do we want to do films for just YouTube, stuff like that? And working with my students is fun, but that's also been draining. But it's kind of fun to make fictional narratives. And so that's a big part of what trying to figure out with 2021. And I was hoping to have done more focus on that today. Fortunately, I got to spend a lot of time with Leah and hang out with the kids. We went and had dinner at my mom's house. And the kids were there as they had, I guess, planned it yesterday. And so that was a lot of fun. My original plan was to kind of be alone the whole day, but I think I'm just gonna do that this weekend and enjoy that, figuring out plans and stuff like that. So the big questions become, do I want to do bigger budget films or YouTube films, or are we going to stick with the true crime thing, which is coming out in 2022? We're probably going to use New Year's as a jumping off point to start doing those. And I think that's going to be a big part of 2022, is doing those while trying to figure out what our options are, because it's easy. The Mafia documentary on Prime does, it's not like I can retire on it, but it gives me a paycheck every month that I get. And, so it's sort of like, maybe that's an option. And then, but that's way different. Documentaries, like a different beast compared to doing fictional fun films, and then the stuff we're doing with the kids are short micro shorts. They're 1 minute to 2 minutes, and so those are a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing those, but I don't know how long I want to continue doing those. It's hard to do it with the kids because it's an added, you're teaching someone while also they're keeping them energized, because they had a long day. So a lot of times the kids are having fun, but probably 90% of them, kind of wear out because it's 3 hours. If they're at school 8 hours and then 3 hours of that's nuts. That's a lot of time. So I don't blame them for being tired and leaving, or not leaving, but checking out mentally. So there's that. But really more thinking about, what do I want to do with my time? We're hitting, I think, is 40 middle age? I would think so. I would think 80, kind of figuring out time-wise, just life expectancy thoughts, and being okay, what do I want to accomplish? Am I enjoying what I'm doing? What am I enjoying doing? I'm doing a lot of things that are helping other people, but aren't necessarily, they can be fun, but kind of have to prioritize that stuff a little bit better. And I know that I'm definitely want to do for this channel again more live streams, maybe doing some live streams with Everett playing video games. Me and Everett playing video games. We've been doing a lot of that, and then kind of deciding like, okay, what do we want to do? He's really into glitches right now, so like glitches on games, but then things like that, just sort of playing around. But that's what I like about YouTube is that it's a way to we can kind of hang out, and then it gives an opportunity to sort of experiment with different ideas and different types of videos. And so yeah, doing more live streams would allow for that while also doing whatever's happening in life. But it's hard to figure out what projects are going to make enough money to be worth my time, and I'm at that point where I need to make sure that that most of my projects are monetarily or ones helping friends that that also don't necessarily have to pay, but like exchange services. So hey Metro Elevators, good to see you. So yeah, that's again I think a big part. But I was planning on doing it this weekend, but I ended up doing a lot of reflecting on that over the weekend and kind of figure out what are the next projects. I know we have some autism parenting Q&A videos we're going to finish up. We have what else do we have? We have a couple mafia documentaries that I actually just I just hired someone to do the editing on. So but then I'll be helping just to kind of like make it affordable and make it easy to do. So I'll be helping, and also because I'll be directing them basically. Those will be coming out. We'll be doing for the video production program I do. We'll be doing a evening theater. We'll be showing all the films that the students made in theater. So that's something that's going to take a bunch of time. But what I want to do is just really reflect on what projects I'm doing for the year, so that when 2023 comes around, I don't feel like, oh, this year slipped by. And I feel like this year did slip by. I need to keep better track of like what I've accomplished, and I need to focus more on getting stuff done and not necessarily starting new things. So I think that's an issue I've always had, and I think as I get older, I'm getting a little bit better at doing that. I've always been good at like super focusing on things that allow me to get away with not having like a regular 9-to-5 job, even though I've had to take some up every once in a while. But we also have a bunch of house projects we have coming up that we had lost all of our savings and they're finally gaining it back. So that is, and we meant to actually do these like 10 years ago, but I had lost my job then as well. When I was working with youth programming. It was through grants, so we knew there was a chance that I would lose it, so it wasn't like I was fired. It was basically the grant ran out, and we used to assume that the grant would be just brought back every year, and it was a 2-year contract, and then like 2 years were up and they're like, oh, we didn't get the funding again. So which is weird because I think they actually just got that money back for a different way. But anyways, so all the income we had that was going to do house projects, like we've kindly have it. So, and now it's like a nightmare to do all that remodeling and budgeting, which I like budgeting, but I don't know what things cost. What does a shelf cost? What does a kitchen sink cost? Things like that. So it's all really expensive. But yeah, that's a bit of a rambling. So again, we're gonna be doing more live stream, which means a little bit more probably rambling, but hopefully you'll have the kids or something, so it'll be a little bit more entertaining. So thank you. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, and I will see you probably tomorrow. All right, love you guys. Take care.